Hello, loves. Welcome to Lioness Loves Tarot. I'm Lioness Loves. So, the first video I want to do for today is the one on the new moon energy that's coming up this Friday. This Friday at exactly, I think, 5:17 a.m. on Friday. Okay. So, I got the reading started. Okay. I took out some cards, oracle cards, some self created, and the Moonology, and a different deck, which I keep forgetting the name of. But the message for today, the new moon energy that's coming up. Okay, there's somebody out there. Take it as it resonates, man or woman. Okay, I'm not gonna say no sex because this could go for either or. There's somebody out there that has been stuck in their mind. Okay, okay. This I'm picking jail time, incarceration, feeling stuck. And the energy I'm picking up on this card is someone that's feeling stuck. Because the card that came up was it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Scorpio, it could be a Scorpio. Um, but that's why I said that the energy I was picking up of this card is someone that's like stuck in their head, someone that needs to release all their mental blockages. Um, and the type of mental blockage, let me bring these down a little bit so I could get to these other ones. They could be feeling, you could be feeling like you're not beautiful or you're not smart enough, okay? You could be feeling like you're not beautiful or smart enough to accomplish something. So release that old way of thinking of, that you're not beautiful, like you don't deserve something, okay? Um, so yeah, somebody's stuck in their mind, either, it's something that you've been dealing with for a lifetime, maybe. It could have been brought on because of a current situation you're going through. It's time to release all of those mental blockages that you're carrying that are stopping you from creating or doing what it is you feel inspired to do, but for some reason or another, you feel like maybe you want to model. Maybe you want to start a new relationship. You want to go for it, but you feel like you're not beautiful enough to go speak to that specific person. Maybe you want to be a model and you feel like you're not beautiful enough, that you don't fit the norm for a model. Okay, go for it. You know, do what you love. Do what you love. But you got to take the first step. Don't be afraid of, what people might say. Maybe the first person you go up to, like if you want to be the model career wise, if it's, you could go towards someone, they might turn you down. It was meant to be with that company, with that person. Go for another company. Keep going, keep fighting for what you love. Do what inspires you to be a better you. That what makes you happy. But take the first step and don't let what other people might consider normal or the perfect body or whatever to be a model. Maybe you want to, for somebody, you know, the word teacher just popped up in my head. Maybe you want to go towards a job in teaching or speaking or somewhere where you could help people, but you feel like having to go to school for that career, that job, or maybe even being a lawyer or paralegal, whatever, and you feel like maybe it might be too much for you, then you might not be smart enough to be able to pass, go to school and then not be able to pass that test, the finals or whatever, and it's stopping you from going towards that career or anything that you might be inspired to do, but you feel like you wouldn't fit in, like you're not the norm. It's time for you to awaken. I know say spiritual awakening, but just awaken in general. Awaken to the possibilities coming your way. Know that you are ready and open to receive. By letting go of that feeling of being stuck in your mind, you'll be able to open up to receive. Just sometimes people don't acknowledge, that we self-sabotage ourselves a lot because we get stuck in our mind, stuck in our heads, you know, um, and this card says strange Valentine, love is strange. It's like you feel like, like I said, like if you want to be a model, this might be the normal, the perfect body, the perfect eyes or hair, whatever. But you might feel like you're not beautiful enough to even be that model, to have that career, to apply, to go towards your dreams. There's something within you that you got to believe that you will make it. You might be thick, okay? You might have colored hair, blue hair, and somebody might try to say that you don't fit in with what they're trying to produce. Go for a different company that's more that's into all that colorful hair and all of that eccentric. Just don't let what society, what those around you might, say that it's not norm. Okay, and for somebody out there, I feel like, I mean, like I had mentioned before, happiness. Do what inspires you. And this says proposals, marriage, complete happiness. I feel like for somebody out there, there could be love coming their way. A chance for love coming this new moon. Because it's, balance is going to be created in your life. Maybe you were going through this time where you felt like, you were stuck in a rut that because you didn't feel beautiful enough to have a partner, or didn't consider yourself smart enough to find that perfect person that, that maybe, okay, this is what I'm picking up. For There's somebody out there that could have gotten bullied. Okay. Hard sometimes. I'm not saying I believe this, but I'm saying this is what I'm picking up on. Because you're blonde, you're not smart. Okay. And I guess that's where, you know, me having to mention, you having colored hair, probably it's not blue, probably it's blonde, probably it's a different color. And you feel like you're not, that people might not take you as being smart, but you are smart and you are beautiful, even though you don't. No, like, okay, for some of you it could be that way, but for some it's like I'm getting so many like stories, so be patient, okay, because I need to say them as I'm getting them so that I don't forget them. Okay, for some of you guys, it's like you're gonna help release that stigma, because for some reason I'm getting the energy of stigma from this card. It's like it's time to release negativity. Okay? And what I mean by stigma is because a lot of people are stuck in their ways, that just because you're beautiful, you can't be smart. Either you have the body or you have the brains. But that's what I mean. It's like society has made people think and believe that you have to look a certain type of way to fit in. You have to, like, if you have the body and the looks and everything, then more than likely you're not smart. But maybe you do. Maybe you have the brains and the body, and you're gonna help awaken people to knowing that, from the stigma that they're in and their old way of thinking. You could be that person that just because you choose to go into the field that you want, you're going to help end that stigma. That's for somebody out there. You might not look like everybody else, but, you could be either or. You could be this beautiful person in the outside and still be smart. But other people around you might see you as, oh, you're dumb, that you don't have the brains, that you have the body but you don't have the brains, because the goofiness in the way that I'm picking up right now on this, I guess you could say, creature behind her. Don't let what other people might think stop you from doing what you love. And the other message that I was getting right here is love is in the air for somebody. Because I know it says do what you love, but what I'm picking up is love is in the air. Love is in the air for somebody. There's a possible relationship coming for someone, possible proposal for someone, to be in a relationship, to get engaged, to like get married, to where you're gonna be really happy. And that's, it's your time. I know this is the Libra balance, a win-win outcome is forecast. It's like I'm picking up on this one. It's your time. Because balance, it's about time. Balance, it's about equal give and take. It's about I'm just picking up like time. It's your time. It's your time for happiness. Love is in the air for somebody. And then, but also, like, I feel like I mentioned, like, you're going to have to take the first step. Don't be afraid to, whether you're the guy or the girl, don't be ashamed or afraid to go let that person know how you feel. To go talk to that person. Take the first step. You deserve it. You deserve it. Like I said, it's your time. It's your time because you're in your node. Congratulations. You've been doing your work. You're healing the work that you need to hold on, that you've been doing. And like, hold your vision. Don't give up. And that's where this other one, I think it was in my other one that I had done. Just, don't give up. That, new changes are coming. Happiness is coming. New possibilities are coming. Just don't give up. Let me get, I'm feeling drawn to this deck, the Wildwood Tarot. Okay. And I had already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and mix a little bit more. It's like, okay, focus on your soul's mission. Focus on what you love doing. Don't let anybody deter you from what you want. I know this is time to get away, but I'm picking up like someone trying to deter you from what you want to do, because it will be all the letdowns you've had, of all the no's you've been receiving. Don't let nobody deter you from what you want to do. Yeah, I can't make this up. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Bows, but it's the Ace of Wands. It's a spark of life. Do what makes you happy. Do what inspires you. Ignite that spark. You know how you have to get two sticks to rub them to create a fire? That's what I'm picking up right here. Even though it's a bow and an arrow, it's like they're igniting together that spark. But you got to take that first step. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, what happens to be underneath the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Vessels, which is the Ace of Cups. And it says the waters of life. And again, this it's all connected. Look it. Let me show you. It says the Ace of Cups, the Two of Arrows, and the Queen of Vessels. Okay, that goes to balance beams, the Libra. Okay, it could be a Libra, it could be, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be a water, if I could talk, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you could be a guy a Libra male trying to come towards a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Trying to create that change, that, new beginning, the passionate new beginning, that love. You bring the love into the relationship. And again, I keep saying that, there's two balance beams already. The one from this one, the Moonology deck, and then this one that popped out, Don't block your chances for that new love. You just need to take the step and go for it. Okay? I'm going to take these three out. You know what? Let's see. I'm just leaving that first card out, okay? What else, Spirit? What else do they need to know? What else? Ancestors. And then tradition. Happen to be at the bottom. So your ancestors are proud of you. They want to tell you congratulations for everything that you've done. You're the one that has accomplished or been able to create more than they could have in their lifetime. So they want to say congratulations to you. They're proud of you, for what you've been able to do. What else, Spirit? What else? The World Tree. The World Tree. It's your season. Like I said, it's your time. I kept getting time with this other deck, with this other card. I kept picking up time. And then this is like the change of season. It's your time. Get out of that way of thinking, It's like this. It's your time because you put all the dedication into what you were trying to accomplish. You did all the work. Just let it come towards you. And then again, the Sun of Life. Like the other deck, like the Spark of Life. And it's coming in quickly because the Knight of Stones. It's right beneath that, It's coming in quick. You deserve it because you did all the work. Just release all that negativity, the negative way of thinking, so that new beginnings can come your way. Don't keep yourself stuck in your old ways. Let that good energy come in, but it can't come in unless you make room for it and you release everything you need to release. It could be, physical space. It could be like things Maybe you need to, it's time to clean up your house, like get rid of stuff so you can let new energy in. Maybe it's rearranging furniture. It could be also mental space, mental clarity. Like I said, you might be stuck in that old way of thinking to where you feel like you're not worthy enough, you're not beautiful enough, you're not smart enough to be able to receive or accomplish certain things that you have been wishing for a long time. It's you yourself are self-sabotaging yourself. You're wishing and asking for all of this to come your way, but then mentally you're blocking it by being in this negative state mentality. So by releasing all of that, your old way of thinking, negative self-talk, you'll be able to receive all of this. Okay. And again, the Queen of Cups wanting to come out, so it has to be a Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that's about to receive a love message, a new opportunity in love, because the Three of Cups is underneath. And then the generosity card, the Nine of Cups, because you've been doing the work. You've been spreading love. You've been healing. You've been self-healing. You've been helping others heal. Because you could possibly be a seer. You could, have that gift to where you can read energy. You're an empath. The Queen of Cups is someone that is loving and caring, empathic. It's your time. Times are changing. Seasons are changing. So it's your time to receive that new love that's coming your way. King of Cups. It's your match. Balance is gonna be created for you to unite, reunite. Six of Stones, Six of Pentacles. Balance is going to be created. Maybe it's someone from your past that didn't treat you right, that didn't acknowledge what he had in you when he had you. That didn't appreciate you, I should say. Didn't appreciate what you were giving into the relationship, what you were giving into that person. And it's time to create balance. It might be a challenge for you guys because of what that person might have put you through in the past, because the Two of Stones is right behind that, which is challenge. It's not going to be easy. It probably hasn't been easy for you to forgive that person, but it's time to clear all of that negativity, that negative way, the past, so that you guys can celebrate together. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Good. What else? What about this new beginning? The Four of Vessels, boredom. Maybe back then you probably, what I'm picking up, that you both weren't ready to enter a relationship back then. Maybe, if you already met this person from the past, or this new person coming up. I'm getting two stories. Like for a couple of you guys, it's gonna be someone from the past coming back, and they didn't appreciate you and everything, or the relationship ended because it became a routine, and you guys split ways. Also, what I'm picking up is because the Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom, and then the Five of Cups, ecstasy, and then reunion. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm picking up that this King of Cups is married or was married to this Queen of Cups, and that relationship failed because they got bored. It didn't spark any love, anything within that relationship. Things dried out. Did you see this card? How it goes from, what is it? Like it's starting to grow, and then it's full, but then it starts like changing colors, and then of course because of the winter it dies out. There's no leaves, there's no fruit, there's nothing in there. It's empty, and therefore, like the boredom card, it's like there was nothing, no spark keeping that couple together. So yeah, I feel like it is someone from your past, but now you're not really focused on that person because you're focused on what you want to do in life. You know, you're focused on your career and what you want to succeed, whatever brings you happiness. And they want a reunion with you. They've been watching you from afar, you know, but you outgrew that. One last card. One last card. Yes. The Eight of Arrows. Struggle. It's been a struggle all this time that you were with that person. You know, it was a struggle during that whole relationship, trying to keep that passion going, that fire going. So either you or that other person walked away because you couldn't deal with it no more. And, you know, the person that got left out, you know, you probably got left out, or you saw what was coming towards you, the outcome of it, being the seer, being at the bottom of the deck, and you chose to walk away before things got worse. Okay? So that's for somebody out there. Let me see. Let me pick these up and see what else wants to come out, because we're barely at 27. Let me see what other messages come out. Okay, really quick. Let me pick up all these other decks and get them out of the way really quick. Let's see. I'm going to just use these, and then I can clarify with my... I'm going to use both of the tarot decks, okay? But I'm going to shuffle these and see what other messages there might be, and then clarify with the other deck of tarot. Just get one more message for you guys for the new moon energy on Friday. New moon energy on Friday. New moon energy on Friday. What's the message for the YouTube community? My YouTube community, those that will be watching this video. What's the warning? What's something that they need to be on alert for? Okay. What's coming towards them on Friday, the new moon? What do they need to be on alert for? What do they need to be on alert for the new moon on Friday? What's the warning for them that they need to know? What's the warning for them that they need to know for Friday for the new moon? Okay. Okay, so bottom of the deck. Oh, the journey. 13, the journey, which is like the tower moment. No, actually, that's not the tower moment. That's death. Death, I think, in the regular deck. And then underneath that is the tower moment, the blasted oak. And then underneath that is the Knight of Arrows, which is the hawk. Okay, so your spirit guides and your higher power, because the hooded man, and I'm picking up from the hooded man energy, which is like Virgo energy. I'm picking it up as spirit guides, guardian angels energy right now. And this one, it's like your higher power, because they're watching from above. They've been seeing everything that's been going on, and they're gonna create an end to everything that's destructive around you. Okay, they're gonna create that change, even for you to overcome something, for you to move forward. They're gonna create a end to something forcefully to get you to awaken, to get you to move on forward. For some, and then for others, it's for those around you that have been destructive. They're gonna receive their due karma. They're gonna receive what's coming towards them, because your higher power, your guardian angels, your spirit guides have been seeing what has been going on. So it's time for them to deal with what they've been putting out there. Okay. What else? Ten of Cups, yes, because it's your time to receive nothing but happiness. That the mourning, the death, and the destruction is in your past, not your path. For some of you guys, it might be in your path if you're the ones having to suffer the consequences of your actions, your karma. But from others, it's happiness. I don't think you can see, but okay. I need to know how to set this thing up better. But it's like I have on the left side of the Knight of Arrows is all the death and destruction. And on the right side of that card is the happiness card. What else? Yeah, a loving, peaceful home. This is the best energy. It's like the bad is behind you, not in front of you. It's nothing but good and happiness within your home. And your ancestors, your guardians are there to protect you, because the stag is here. And I forget what card that is on the regular deck. But yeah, I see that as like protective ancestor energy also, you know. And then the King of Arrows, the Knight of Swords, which is like Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, you know. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, there to protect you, your ancestors and everything. And then they're seeing you from above. The Moon card, the Pole Star. Yeah, you're special. They've been keeping an eye on you. Okay, let me clarify each of these cards. I only kept the first 5, okay. Now I'm going to clarify with the regular tarot, okay. Let me go ahead and shuffle. Oh, and for those of you that can hear the music, I lowered it. I always tend to keep music playing on the background. What I'm playing right now is the Soul Level Up. It's meditation music. It's the highest frequency of spiritual light, natural spirit energy flow. Okay. I'm going to get 2 clarifying cards for each of the 5 cards out here, okay? Just to get more clarity. Please and thank you. 2 clarifying cards for each card. And the 4 of Wands is underneath. If this can't explain it enough, what I just said, it's like forget the past. They're trying to remind you about the now. Like the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. And the 3 Cups. and the star seed. Okay. They're like, forget the past. You don't need to even clarify the other two cards. This is what you got to focus on. Okay. So the 4 wands, 10 of cups, 3 cups, and the star. Like I said, you're special, you're unique, it's your time. They've been watching you, your higher power, your ancestors, and everybody have been watching you. This is what you deserve, okay? Which was this, happiness in the home. What'd I say? But I'm still going to see if they come out again. You know, I'm going to clarify the journey. Clarify the journey card for me, please, and thank you. Clarify the journey card for me, please, and thank you. Journey card, please, and thank you. Give me 2 cards for the journey card. 1 more card for the journey card. There, journey. Page of Wands and the 10 of Swords for the journey card. Everybody from your past that tried to bring you down, that came at you focused on more on lustful energy. Lustful energy, that's the correct word I wanted to use. All of that pain that they brought to your life, all of them people that try to deter you from your path, that tried to play mind games with you, that tried to hurt you, backstab you and everything, they're all suffering now. This is their energy now. The 13th, I think, is the death card. That's all being brought to an end. That's in the past energy, okay? Past energy. Let me fix this up really quick. And then at the bottom of the deck happens to be the Magician. It's a new time being manifested for you. It's a new time. You're no longer going to be struggling. That's them now. This is their karma. Okay, clarify the blasted oak. Clarify the blasted oak for me. Blasted. Oh, I'm telling you, they're the ones suffering now. Okay. Clarify the blasted oak for me, please, and thank you. Blasted oak. Give me 1 more for the blasted oak. Okay. King of Swords. What'd I say? Archangel Michael, your ancestors, your higher power. They're out there spreading, people are being dealt their karma. Okay? And it could be a King of Cups that's going through this. They're being dealt their karma. Their karma is coming towards them. They can't avoid it. The same thing they try to do to you is coming towards them. So it's a King of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Should be dealing with this. It's suffering through this. They're going to be taught and shown that they should have acknowledged you. They should have appreciated you because you were a gift sent to them. You were probably what they were manifesting in their life. And once they got you, they treated you bad. Okay, clarify the Knight of Arrows. Knight of Arrows. Hawk energy. Clarify the Knight of Arrows. Knight of Arrows. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Knight of Arrows. Give me 2 for the Knight of Arrows. 2 for the Knight of Arrows. The card that came out was the Four of Swords. It's a time for you to rest. Time for you to be at peace, not to worry. Okay? You don't need to be worrying because your higher power has your back. Give me one more for the Knight of Arrows. One more for the Knight of Arrows. Yep. The Ace of Pentacles. You don't need to stress. You don't need to worry. Because you're being gifted. You're getting your blessings. You're giving your due seeds that you planted. The healing that you went through. The good that you've done. It's time to receive your blessings. You don't need to worry or stress. Because your higher power is dealing with it. Behind the scenes, maybe you don't even know what's going on. They're dealing and taking care of everything behind the scenes, because that's on the left side of the Knight of Arrows. Okay, and you're on the right side. That's their energy. That's past energy. For some, it could be current, what they're going through. You know, you're looking more towards the future. You're focused on what's in front of you, not behind you. Okay, exact. And then the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. You're focused on your future. You're focused on what's coming towards you, what you want to like manifest for your future, what's coming towards you. You're focused on the future. You're not thinking about the past, about what past energy wanted to do towards you, past people did to you, past relationships. You know, you're focused on your present and your future. Okay? It's not your time to struggle. Your guardians, like I said, are doing you did your heavy lifting, you did your work, but also I'm picking up that your higher power and everything, your guardians, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever you consider your higher power, whoever you communicate with and you talk to, behind your like behind your back, they're removing all the blockages so you could continue forward, because this is in front of that. This is behind you. Okay, they're clearing everything so that you could succeed. So you could succeed. Excuse me. Okay. Queen of Swords. Okay, let me even add. They're not letting me add. Okay. Clarify the 10 of Vessels. 10 of Vessels, please and thank you. 10 of Vessels. 10 of Vessels, please and thank you. 10 of Vessels. Hold on. 10 of Vessels. 10 of Vessels. The Hermit. Like I said, your spirit guides, your higher power, whoever you talk to, they're shining a light that you need to focus on your happiness. You know, not on the past. That they're dealing with it. You don't have to deal or focus or even think about the past. One more card for the 10 of Vessels. One more card. Yeah, that's all in the past. The Hangman. You're no longer stuck. I know it's like upside down energy. You gotta change that way of thinking. You know, don't be stuck in your old ways and the old ways of thinking. You know, you're past that. Don't think about the past. Don't make yourself Don't self-sabotage your happiness, because you're on the right track. The Nine of Pentacles. You're where you're at, where you need to be. Okay. Clarify the Ten of Stones. You know what? 10, 10. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. For some of you guys just, you haven't been picking up on the synchronicities going around you. Numbers or things that you might be missing that could be leading you to that person. Okay, clarify the ten of stones. Ten of stones. Give me 2 cards. Yeah, don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't keep yourself in that old way of thinking. It's a time to put an end to all of that. That's what they wanted to do towards you. Give me one more for the Ten of Stones. One more for the 10. Yeah, like I said, everything that was being thrown to you, that's all going to end. Because that's all in your past. You're going to be, happy. You're going to have a happy home. You're going to have a balanced home. You're going to have success. You're going to have, like, everything that was done to you will come to light. And that's because your higher power, it's going to make it be shown. Everybody that tried to block you, that tried to wish ill will upon you, they're all coming down. Because you are about to receive this passionate new beginning, success, wealth coming your way. You don't need to be with anybody. You have it set by yourself. And people were trying to manipulate you, trying to make you sabotage yourself and everything. So, let's see. Let me get my other deck that I created. Divine Timing Oracle. This one is one that I created. And it just has different dates. Let me shuffle and see. To give you 10. Okay, third. What I'm picking up is, okay, could be January 3rd, January 6th, April 7th. You could have been 13, you could have been 16 when something occurred in your life. You could be 3 years apart from that person that you meet. Clear from the Ace of Pentacles. When could they expect that new blessings in their life? When can they expect that Ace of Pentacles in their life? When can they expect this Ace of Pentacles in their life? Thank you. Give me one card. Says Yule, December 19th to the 23rd. You could be receiving a message, some unexpected income the next 24 hours, because in the full moon, the new moon, which is on the 23rd, maybe around noon, something that you've been wishing on for the past 12 months, because it's Yule, maybe noon, and then 12 months. But let me see what card comes out. Okay. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. When can they expect? I'm telling you, it's Friday. The new moon, which is on Friday, the 23rd. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. It's your time. Expect something this Friday. So, March, new moon. March. I know this is March as the month, but I'm picking up as March as it's coming towards you. It's marching towards you. It's coming towards you. It's on its way. And then new moon is right underneath that. And then morning. Somewhere like from 6 a.m. to 11:59, but maybe by noon. Expect to receive something during that time. So, like I said, expect. This is for the new moon energy. So expect something, a blessing on Friday in the morning, maybe by noon. So if you guys like or can connect to this message, you like the way I read, you like my energy, feel free to like, share, subscribe if you wish. Comment down below. Did you feel like you were able to receive the message you need to receive from this reading? Were you able to connect? Comment down below. I think this, I'm going to try this weekend to make it, this is a general reading. Okay, let me just mention that. General reading for Friday, new moon energy. But I'm going to try to put out there this weekend, don't know what time, but I'm going to put one video out for each of the 4 astrological categories. One for the fire signs, one for the earth signs, one for the air signs, and one for the water signs this weekend, okay? To give you guys a more in-depth energy read for after the new moon, okay? To see what you guys can expect the last couple of days of the month. Send you guys my love. Hope to see you guys, hear from you guys on one of the next readings. I hope to be able to read your comments, okay? Bye-bye.